you. First, I do want to thank all of you for coming and being in attendance this weekend and just being here for each other, because that's kind of what my speech is going to be about. Shannon asked me to do this when we first decided last year, hey, we need to start doing all this. And I literally am almost, a year and 3 weeks past having a heart attack last year. So last year was recovery for me. Literally did not feel good until about December. It took a long time to heal. And that's because the doctor said that there was absolutely nothing wrong with me. Right? Makes a lot of sense, right? There's nothing wrong with you. We've done every test in the book on you. You don't take medicines. You don't do anything. Your body's perfect. So why did I have this heart attack? Why did it put me down for so long? And what was the lesson that I'm supposed to learn from this? For me, I'm the rookie in the room. Almost everyone in here is going to have more knowledge than I do. I've only been doing this for a couple years. So hopefully there's some more people in here that can hear my story and relate to it as well. But I did start this journey in 2020. I've been awake for a long time. I was always the conspiracy theory guy because I just saw through BS. But I really did fully awake in 2020 when they tried to close the world down, and I just was against it. I didn't know why. During that year, probably the first time I really remember being depressed and just not myself and drinking a ton and doing all kinds of things, and just I didn't know what to do with all this crazy energy. I met a gentleman who's a friend of mine who's an ex-Navy SEAL, and to come to find out, there's quite a few of them in this little town of Dripping Springs. They seem to have gathered here. Once one of them landed here, they said, hey, we've got this great little town, and they told all their buddies. So being an ex-military guy, I also own a little brewery down the road called 12 Fox, which is what my job title was in the Army. I was a 12 Foxtrot. So that kind of gravitates these people towards me. So I meet him, and he kind of nonchalantly tells me about going on an experience and his journey. And I'm thinking, well, that sounds like something I need because I feel lost. So long story short with that, they wanted me to leave and go out of the country right about election time, and it just didn't feel right. And I told them, and then they said, well, I'm actually going to Austin in a couple weeks to fundraise, and if you have a place, then basically they offered to do this ceremony just for me, just to help me. And I'm like, well, what the heck? Like, why are they offering this just to me? Well, I said, I do have a place where we can do it, these beautiful venues, and if anybody's been to the Creek House, it's the same. It turned out that, hey, let's just help as many people as we can while we're there. So we do this journey, and there's 10 and 12 of us in the room, very profound. I will say that if you ever do a journey, do it by yourself and don't do it with your spouse. All I did was worry about her the whole time. So anyway, that opened the door. Like, I immediately after that, I quit drinking coffee, I quit drinking. All these things happened, but I didn't understand what happened. So now I'm on this journey of what the heck just happened to me? What am I feeling? How, do I feel so open now? And, my anger is, I cried. Like, I never cried. But my anger has subsided. All these things happened to me. And I didn't really know what to do with it. About about a year afterwards, I finally meet Shannon, and I don't even know who introduced us. Oh yeah, the Mickey Willis event was here. And so I got to meet Shannon and Russell because they were hosting it. To me, all this, I hate to put labels on things, but I don't know what else to call it, this hippiness, this weird, to me that was just weird. I didn't understand it. So my wife's been, in there for a while, and I used to just call it her witchery, right? She always wanted to fix me with something natural instead of just taking me to the doctor, right? So I didn't know how to accept it, right? I didn't know what to do with this. So we went and had a reading with Shannon, and I started talking to all these other people, and at the same time, I'm holding space in these events because it was so profound to me that I went and got, that facility and said, can we open one here in Texas? Because they just changed the laws in September of 2020 to allow us for trials to do these things. So now I'm going, okay, I'm not going to jail. Let's do this. So we keep doing it, and I keep trying to expand, and I'm still trying to learn, but I don't understand what I'm feeling, right? So I'm trying to deal with it, and besides that, I'm a Gemini, so I'm always in my head, right? So Shannon kind of opens the door with giving me a reading, then Stacy, and then us as a couple. And the whole time she's talking, I was like, has this woman been following me my whole life? How the heck does she know all this? This is crazy. She pinpointed exactly who I was and who my tendencies were and who my traits were. And I'm going, okay, this is too much, right? So I literally, after that, I kind of even pulled that further. I was like, I don't know if I can accept this, right? Because this is not my programming. I learned that I was programmed when I was a little kid, right? The society that's what it's there for. It's to program you to fit into society. Well, my problem now is I don't fit. I don't fit in the box. And I don't fit, I think I fit here, but I also don't feel I fit here. Right? Yeah, so I feel kind of lost. And it's crazy because I have all of these people in front of me who are all here, and I know most of them, and they're here to help me. And all of these people are being drawn to me to help me for some reason, and I don't even know why. I have a problem accepting what they actually have to say, that I'm some special person, right? Like, to me, I'm just me. I'm just a dude. And how am I supposed to be special? How am I supposed to be the one who's doing this and taking that step forward? And what I've found out the last few months, because I've been in a dark place the last couple of months, I reached out to Shannon, and she pulled me out about a month ago. Said, we need to get your, you need to get your shit together, okay? Because this portal's coming, this eclipse is coming, and if you're in negative energy, it's going to multiply that by a whole lot, right? You need to find your peace. You need to find your center again. So thank you. I'm glad that I know over the last couple of years that I do have these resources, and that it's okay to call upon them. That it is okay to feel this way, to feel lost, and to feel like you don't fit in. That means that I'm actually waking up. That's kind of what I'm getting to. That I'm actually finally maybe going to get out of my head and actually do what I say and step forward. And that's why I'm giving this speech. Because I almost didn't. My inner self kept telling me, oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do it. Just push it off, right? Just push it off. Thank God Shannon kept hounding me. I need details. I need details. But I came to the conclusion that I have to do this, that I need to do this. Because if I say this, it becomes true. Right? That if I do step forward and I do become the warrior that Shannon believes I am, that maybe I will be. And it doesn't mean that I have to convert to everybody or whatever. If I can just get one person. I do the same thing with my veterans at the brewery. Every Monday I do what we call fireside chats. And all the veterans and all the first responders are allowed to come. We're not open, it's only open for them. So that group has also showed me that if I open myself up to them, they open back up to me. Right? It really does. And they don't know how much I need them. they think that I'm doing this for them, right? That it's about them. And I keep telling them I'm really kind of selfish, because this is about me. But I think that all the guys there feel the same way. And not just guys, we have ladies that come too. But my brothers and sisters that come on Monday night count on me. They depend on me to be there every Monday, to be open, and to be ready to hear their story. Whatever that story is, if it was a good day, a bad day, whatever, I'm there for them. And that's what I need to keep doing also in this realm. So I keep trying to show my brothers and sisters there this side of it. And we've had sound bowl ladies come, and we've had people come and talk to them. And I get one or two of them that'll come and ask questions, but I just see me sitting in that chair a couple years ago going, this is some weird, this is some woo-woo, this is too hippie, this is, like, I see that. They are me and I am them. And if we can change together, then this country, this world, this crazy energy that's around us, maybe we can calm it down. Because I don't know if you guys feel it. I do, and I don't even know what I'm feeling, but it just feels like the world's crazy. Everything's crazy. And the closer we get to this eclipse, the crazier the shit is. Sorry, I cussed again. $2. But it's true. I mean, last Friday I was going to go see, is Miss Chu here today? Oh, she was here yesterday. So I went to go see her. I mean, one of her patients, and I'm driving to her house, and the big tire off my Jeep just falls off. Right? Like, it's just gone. It's not there. And I'm driving with 3 tires. Sounds funny, scared the crap out of me. Like, that was crazy. And then the next day, the same exact time, I'm at the brewery doing an event, and something else comes over me. Like this pressure on my chest and shoulders. And I literally just leave. And I text Stacy, and I was like, not good in the car. She comes flying out there 5 minutes later, maybe. Same thing. I couldn't find my pulse. She couldn't find my pulse. We go get somebody else. They finally find it. And they're like, okay, you're at like 45. You're good. I was like, but that doesn't feel good. What the heck just happened? Same thing this morning. It happened again. I don't know what this energy is that keeps pushing me down. But thank God I have you guys. Because as soon as it happens, and I kind of woke back up, I'm like, what the heck happened, Stacy? And she was like, I don't know. You kind of passed out. To me, it feels like this energy. Whatever is going on right now, it is affecting me. And I just don't know what to do with it. So that's why I wanted to talk to you guys. That's why I had to let this out today, so that whoever this resonates with is going to come and find me. And they're going to say, hey, that kind of happened to me. And then they're going to give me a little tidbit, right? And they're going to be able to help me keep doing this. Because I have to keep showing up. I got to keep being there. My wife tells me a lot that I'm strong, and I don't know if I'm strong or just stubborn or stupid. One of the two. But as soon as that happened to me this morning, I knew I had to be here. I knew that this was the place I needed to be, and that this is the right place to be for the whole weekend. Because you guys are going to help me keep in that positive. You're going to help me keep going the right way. And I hope that in my service, because I am a servant, that's just kind of what I do. I still have a lot of cancer in me too, so I care a lot. So hopefully my service back to you can be reciprocated back, because that's what I need. And if anybody is in the group that's in the same way, I'll talk to you all day. Okay? So I hope that in hearing that, not all of us are perfect, that I'm not a guru. I haven't put in my 40 hours to get my certificate, right? Like, I don't have any of that. What I have is just me and my knowledge and what I've been through. I do believe that we're working to try to change the energy on our properties and maybe even pull away from weddings completely if it's feasible. But I want to keep doing this stuff. I want to keep holding these spaces and keep spreading the word. And then eventually I'm going to have to go, because we do own a lot of businesses in this town, some business meeting where that's, I think, my fear is when I walk into a group of my peers in town and we're all business owners, and now I want to talk about that woo-woo hippie stuff, right? And so now they're going to go, oh no. How did they get Joe? The key is, they did. Okay? So, thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for holding me up. Thank you for continuing to help, continuing to make me be a better person. So, thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. It's been amazing for me, and we're not even finished. We still got 2 days. So, thank you very much.